Hello everyone and welcome back, and here I have another Magic the Gathering video for you all. And in today's video I'm going to be doing a breakdown of all the cards I am running in my new mono red burn deck. This deck is insanely fun, insanely powerful, and with the right play out, insanely fast. And of course it's overall a budget deck, so there's not like freaking $200 cards in here. There are some kind of a mixture of like dollar cards, $5 cards, 25-cent cards. It's an all-around mixture. So let's kick it off. For starters, we have Shard Volley. For 1 red, as an additional cost, you have to sacrifice a land, and it deals 3 damage to target creature or player. Now, the sacrifice of land isn't actually a big issue with this deck because everything is relatively low cost. So as long as I'm able to churn out a mana every single turn, or for most turns, that's not really that bad of a loss. Next here we have Riftbolt, 1 red, 2 of any color. A little bit pricey for a burn spell. It's kind of actually a little bit more on the higher end. 1/2 is kind of what I feel like, what I like to stick to, but it deals 3 damage to target creature or player. This is the one and only creature in this deck, Monastery Swiftspear, 1 red for cost, and it's a 1/2 with haste and prowess. Prowess is the main thing we're looking for there, which gets a +1/+1 every time I cast a spell. So of course it is a burn deck, so I'm playing spells constantly, so this leaves a good kind of blocker in case I ever need it. If I'm not churning out spells maybe fast enough, this will give me something to kind of work with. Next we have Skullcrack. 1 red, 1 of any color, an instant. Players can't gain life this turn. Damage can't be prevented this turn. Skullcrack deals 3 damage to target creature. Next we have Lava Spike, 1 red, just like many of the others, deals 3 damage to target player, but this one's player specific, not creature. Here we have a fun one, Pyrostatic Pillar. 1 red, 1 of any color. Whenever a player casts a spell with converted mana cost 3 or less, Pyrostatic Pillar deals 2 damage to that player. This is just kind of insult to injury, and basically I'll use this card if I find myself in a position where I have a higher life total than the other person. Next we have Magma Jet. 1 red, 1 of any color, deals 2 damage to target creature or player, and this is the reason why I actually put this card in here. Scry 2 gives me a little bit of a peek into the future, and set things up in a better manner for myself, so love that card. And of course we have an absolute staple, Lightning Bolt, just for a measly 1 red, it deals 3 damage to target creature or player. And he's awesome. I love these white borders on this and the old art style. These are about like, I think I got this for like $3-4 or something and got 4 of those. And mind you, yes, I run 4 in every single one of these cards for absolute consistency. Next up, we have Vexing Devil, 1 red. This card's insanely cool. This one was about, I think, I want to say like $6 or something like that. When Vexing Devil enters the battlefield, any opponent may have it deal 4 damage to him or her. If a player does, sacrifice Vexing Devil. Now the nice positive of this is that if they choose to sacrifice it, it only costs you 1 red and they take 4 damage in the process. But if they choose to leave it out, then it has the chance to do 4 damage over and over. And last here we have another, I feel, staple, Shock. 1 red, deals 2 damage to target creature or player. Just an easy, quick, early play. These are really actually awesome for like early plays. And it has, of course, like, I always, whenever I can get the older artwork cards for like a reasonable price, I always snag them. So the fact that I saw these, I was like, and I think they were like, maybe 50 cents, like very cheap, so I picked these up. Overall, this deck I believe costs me around like $50. I always try to stay like within a budget. Of course, if there is a card that I desperately want, I'll usually make things work in order to bring the price down to pick up that card. But this one was overall a really great price, and again, it's a absolute ton of fun. So that is a breakdown of my new mono red burn deck. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and then of course a thumbs down if you didn't, and tell me down in the comments why you didn't enjoy the video. And I will see you all in the next video. Have a magical day.